Hello and welcome back to some more dominion.games ladder playing on July 24th, 2026. And let's see, we expand is the only trashing. We'll definitely want to get a peasant. I guess we can just click on that anyway. We want an armory. We could also bury... We could have buried peasant last turn. Oh, because it's nearby. I just totally... Yeah. I totally blanked on that. I think I would like an armory. Okay, not punished. Yeah, 5-2's got to be better. Well, if you're doing that, I guess it's about the same. Okay, we could bury another peasant, knowing that it probably won't come wide with the armory. I think that sounds good. And then we're gonna need villages, obviously. Let's get a workers' village on top. Let's bury our soldier. And we should bury a copper as well so that we don't trigger a shuffle. And then I guess I'll take another peasant now. We get a workers' village and bury that. Probably. We should pick up some draw cards soon. We could also aim for teacher and just stick like plus card on workers' village. Does seem pretty good. Alright, we have our fugitive down there. Unfortunately, just burying is not going to be enough. Well, unless we bury a bunch. Which we could do. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Probably isn't. Well, maybe it is. We'd need to bury at least 2 cards. I kind of want another peasant, too. I'll just take 2 more peasants. we've got one peasant left in the deck. We don't necessarily need to keep any peasants because we're going to have a ton of plus buy from the workers' villages. Okay, we can bury Disciple and Workers' Village, and then pick up another Workers' Village. Okay. I don't know what to do here. No more workers' villages to gain. I don't want a poacher. I don't want a silver. Do I want more peasants? Not especially. I think my opponent is only playing with the one teacher. So we've got... I mean, the one peasant line. So we got... I think we have 2 soldiers, a fugitive, and 2 disciples. I mean, we could get more peasants. Yeah, why not? And yes, I will take that teacher. Probably want to disciple the soldier here. Although we do get through the deck faster if we disciple Workers' Village, but we can bury the teacher anyway. Raider? What? I want to bury... I think I'm just going to mass bury here. So I'm going to put teacher first. Workers' Village. Then Workers' Village. Call that good. Not 100% sure I get to the teacher this turn. If I don't, that will be very annoying. Okay, I do. Oh, right, the teacher wasn't the last card. I kind of forgot about that part. We have another workers' village on top. Maybe we just don't play it. Play the workers' village we have, I mean. Or the armory. Bury disciple. Bury workers' village. And let's bury the fugitive just to make sure that we get to play that. It's annoying that they got to do this first, I will say. So do we actually want to be discipling Workers' Village? I guess we probably do. We don't really have like anything else we want to gain just yet. An estate and a copper in the discard. Not really excited about top decking something with armory. We could top deck another peasant. That's not bad. It's just a little bit awkward to trigger the shuffle, but we could also take a poacher. Poacher gets us to 9. I guess that's fine. Oh, 10. I can't math. All right. I think we want an expand and another peasant. And fugitive for disciple, yes. Fugitive for disciple, yes. Peasant for soldier, yes. Peasant for soldier, yes. Keep the disciple. I don't know if that actually is going to help with my dealing with other stuff, but all right. We might want to disciple the expand, but I think we need to make sure we draw first. Yeah, we can't make sure we draw. Do we want to compete for the treasury stack, or do we want to go for vault? Getting 1 treasury would be a good idea for fairgrounds. So I guess I'll do that. Do we want to play this armory? I mean, gaining a poacher is not bad. Sure. And I guess go ahead and take a vault. We have like no workers' villages in these 11 cards. Like, what the hell is going on? We have 1 workers' village. Is burying a vault even a good idea given that? Maybe not. I wanted to take a silver for fairgrounds, but like, what the hell is left in my deck? This is confusing. All right, there is a disciple left, so I will do soldier to fugitive, peasant to soldier. Man, seriously, what is going on? I drew deck. I guess I added the expand, but That by itself shouldn't have made such a difference. I really don't want to disciple Poacher. But what else am I going to do? It's really annoying. I mean, I always expand the poachers. Like, it's not a huge problem, but... What do we want to do with the teacher? Like, we could put coin on, like, vault or something. In anticipation of getting more of them. I guess that's fine. Oh my god. I don't want to trigger this shuffle. Just disciple the soldier. Bury a workers' village and buy a vault. Don't want to exchange that. Wait, so does my opponent have a disciple? Maybe I do already have 4. So I'll play the poacher. Should I discard? Yeah, probably not. Okay. I kind of want to disciple the expand. There's no way we have a win here, is there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We can discard the estates and expand Teacher Armory. So we expand into 2 vaults. I guess we should play the poachers first and kind of see what we draw. Because we would need to hit 22, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that doesn't look like we're getting there. We can definitely afford to expand the armory anyway, so I think we discard an estate either way. Okay, 4, 5. So this is going to be the last workers' village. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Get these in play so I can see the situation. We got 20, so we're a little bit short. Unless Expand the silver and use the armory to gain the estate. Does that help? Not really. So expand. You need 20. Yeah, we just don't quite have it. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna do teacher. I think I'm still gonna do teacher to vault, armory to vault, buy a colony, buy a province. And honestly, I think I should take the fugitives. I think I just want to absolutely make sure that I draw. And I don't think I need the soldier attack of the money. The opponent does not have a disciple, so they can't gain an additional expand. Sure. Yeah, okay. We're looking good. I wonder if emptying on poachers. I wasn't looking at that. Maybe. Yeah, I gained 2 vaults. What were there? They didn't gain any. Did I just miss that there were only 5 poachers? That might have made all the difference. Because it would have cost me 3 fewer coins to empty the poachers. Why didn't I look at that? Why do you want an armory now? Better draw like a workers' village or something. That'll do. Yep. Okay, that was trickier than I was expecting. It took a longer time for my deck to come together. An opponent let me have 5 disciples, and it still didn't feel like I ran away with the game, which is pretty distressing. They did have 8 treasury labs, which, I mean, that is pretty good, admittedly. I mean, I think like I made the right call going for Workers Village. It's just that they got their teacher down before I did, despite being player 2. And I think it's really all because the one fugitive bottom deck, which maybe I should have played around that more. But it's also possible that I took, it's like I wanted as many disciples as I got, but it's also possible that I took them, like the peasants, a little too aggressively, and that slowed me down. I don't know. By the time I took the last couple peasants, at least, it didn't, because I bottom decked the teacher with Barry, but actually, it could also just be that it's like, even regardless of, triggering the shuffle with the fugitive, it's like you really want to see the travelers at the top of the shuffle every time so you can bury them for the next turn. And I did that like early, but I don't remember doing it later on. So that might have been the problem, is I just wasn't top decking, and maybe they were. I wasn't really paying close attention to that. But yeah, and then, I mean, the piles got low enough that I didn't want to contest the treasuries, which I would have otherwise probably done. If only just to, you know, because it's like, well, it's a decent card for me and it's a really good card for you, so I don't want you to have as many of them, but yeah, the piles were low enough that I was like, yeah, it doesn't really make sense for me to take it just for that reason. But when they were like, once it got down to like 5 or so, that Raider, why did they play with Raider? I don't know what that was about. Anyway, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.